What's up, y'all? It's your boy Z again with another Marvel Future Fight video. Now, last time around, I made a video on playing the World Boss Null event, and I explained a few things about how my account was kind of all over the place, and I needed to work on a lot of things. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about a new event that just dropped on Marvel Future Fight, and when I'm saying just, I mean about like 5 days ago. Now, I want to make a video about this event because a lot of people are actually missing out on a lot of rewards. Number one, look at this screen. You'll see there is a February Street event mission. You should do all of them. So far, I've done all of them. I've not missed out on a single one. And the great thing about them actually is the loot and reward that is available within them. Now, for example, if you come right around here, you will see there is a challenge of trading 10 items, upgrading custom gear 10 times, ISO 8 enhancement 5 times, common card upgrade 5 times, and Uru 5 times. And I would say the one that is really takes the most out of you from this challenge, none of them do, it feels like a free thing, is actually the common card, because the craft one, I mean, it costs like 20,000 golds, nothing really special. ISO 8 enhancements, I'm pretty sure everybody has that going right now at the moment, so you kind of really need to do it daily. And custom gear and crafting items, those are just super easy. It gives you a lucky draw, which you will get the following rewards out of. As you can see, 100 crystals, 100 energy, 1 million gold boost points, biometrics, black antimatter, norm stones, essence of dimension titan component pack. Now, if you're someone like me who just got back into the game, there's a lot of things you need. Obviously, one of them being the most is obviously gems, and without a doubt, titan and component packs. I mean, you need those like a lot. Believe me, if you want to get tier 3s, you need them. Now, there's also a few things you should know. There is a achievement reward for this character right here, the 2025 Lunar New Year celebration. I think you need like tech days. You can still get it if you try it. If I'm not mistaken, you can still get it. Maybe if you spend maybe around like 200 gems, something around like there, you could probably still get it because there are still like 9 days left on this challenge, if I'm not mistaken, or even more. It might be for the whole of February. I think it's around 15 days for the time that it was available. So yeah, right now at the moment, I don't really have many left. By the time I'm done with it, the timeline partition reward will be 70 out of 100. Dimension mission will probably around like 200 something, because I do those quite a lot, and I'll tell you why. And the others will probably be very, very close to the end. And there is one which is clearing world boss, and I feel like everybody does that every day, so you kind of need this, all right? So these are just challenges that are very easy. Now there's a lucky draw, and get a prize everyday draw. Now you have to obviously have your own account, and what you have to do is go log into the web browser on any browsing source that you have, whether it's Google, Chrome, or anything. I use Safari, is the one that is on my app. So go through there, check on the browser shop, get a free lucky draw, has the same rewards that I just told you, and a plus a 10% coupon discount if you're looking to invest in the game. Now, before I even talk about the other stuff that is within the game, there is a discount currently. I don't know how long there is left on the discount for the new uniforms, which is basically an MCU related update for the characters of Walking Towards Falcon, and Falcon obviously himself, and also Red Hulk. Now, there's one thing I must tell you about these characters. They're not really that great, so I haven't really invested in them. Besides getting Walking Taurus to tier 2, which I'll show you in a second. Boom, right there. I've gotten Falcon Walking Taurus to tier 2, and the reason being is very simple, because there's a challenge for it, so do that. I would say that's the only thing you need to do. Besides that, characters like tier 2 Hulk, Red Hulk, and tier 2 Falcon, these are just really easy to get biometrics. I usually spend their biometrics on other characters to level them up, because that's how much you get of them. And I'll tell you how to get them. Very simple. Do your story modes, dispatch shops sometimes, and also mainly dimension shops, which I'll show you in a second. Now, also there's one more thing I should tell you about the update, which is I think the main thing, and that is the timeline quest. Now there's lots of rewards within the timeline quest, and let me show you right now. As you can see, these are the rewards that are left, and the hidden rewards I'll talk about also, but I've got all of this. So far I've gotten all of this, which there is some pretty neat stuff, including a CTP, Extreme Obelisk, and obviously some tier 4 rewards and tier 3 rewards. Now, as someone who doesn't really have any tier 4s, I have 4 tier 3s, you're going to need some tier 4 rewards in the future if you want to get at least 2 or 3 tier 4 characters, which are going to be hard, I know, but like that's kind of the sort of trick of the deal, basically. Now, also, how to complete these challenges, it's very simple. All you need to do is you have 10 timeline quest tickets, and you get one every 90 minutes. So it's basically have 1.5 hours for every ticket, and you can use those tickets to I guess go forward in the challenge. And so far, as you can see, I have gone through both of the first quest lines. Now the only one left is this one and the hidden one, which I'll talk about in a second. And once you complete both of them, obviously get the non-hidden rewards, all of them, which are even some more Falcon, I guess, biometrics, which are really useful for someone who is trying to get, other tier 3 characters, or maybe even get like Falcon himself up to tier 2. But once you're done, as you can see right here, the shield surprise chest right here under him, there will be the hidden tab where you can get your CTPs, the free character, the free ultimate characters that cost money, which I think is Megamind or something like that. I don't really know his name. It is a biometrics leader biometrics. I forgot what it's called. You get him as well. You can obviously then, level him up with level up tickets, tier rank up tickets, and so on. So now there's also another thing that I want to talk about in this event. Most of your challenges will also be included with dispatch mission, dimension mission rewards. So for example, let's just show you something right here. As you can see in dimension mission rewards, there is a few things you can do. For example, right here, support characters, you could get Killmonger, and there's also like these challenges right here. So what you can do is, I wouldn't recommend spending them right now. Wait at least like you get 2 of your tier 2s ticket backs, so you can use those tickets to use these challenges, because it requires you probably to get a retribution award, which is right here, and also it requires you to use at least 100 energy or clear like 5 dimension mission stages. And then obviously those were the only things that were kind of in the update, besides characters themselves, and the characters which unfortunately they were kind of disappointing, and I'll explain why. So in terms of character wise, it was terrible. Like the characters that we have gotten are terrible. So for example, if I go to uniforms, you will see the discount is still available, so you can get it still if you want to. But the Red Hulk himself was absolute, just pure utter garbage. It's not a great character. Don't invest in him. It's a, how I call this, a meh tier 3, not a good tier 3. And it doesn't even have any tier 4s. So if you're someone who's playing this game for a long time and you want to get stuff down, or maybe someone who's not been playing for a while and now you want to get a new tier 4, Red Hulk ain't it, because there's no tier 4 for him. And Falcon himself, his tier 2 was a bit, his tier 4 and tier 3s are a bit meh. They're okay, a decent character that can be used in lots of places in PvE especially, but it's not something to waste your energy and gems on. Now, the discounts that we have right now at the moment, unfortunately, as you can see, it's not for all uniforms. So for example, someone like me who's saved up for like 3,500 gems, which I'll make a video on in the future how to save up gems, I'm not gonna really need any of these characters, as you can see, where there's Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Green Goblin, Rocket Raccoon, Scarlet Witch, Shadow Shell, or Star-Lord, and most of them are old uniforms beside the Red Goblin and maybe the Domino. But who really uses that, right? Who uses Red Domino or the Red Green Goblin? Now, also, the last thing about the event, with your daily rewards, not only you get sometimes you get gems, like I told you, you could also get golds and other stuffs as well. There is no new stuff with the game itself, but one other thing, there is a new boss fight, which I'm low level to participate in, but there is a new Legend Wall boss fight, which is actually Black Dwarf and Moth. So if you're into Black, I guess if you're into world bosses or you're a high level player who can participate in Legend World bosses, those are available for you as well. And that was really it about the whole event. It is an event to not miss out on. There's lots of free rewards, free loot. Nothing is like walked off to free-to-play players. And I guess you could say the MCU is back in terms of event rewards and stuff like that, but in terms of characters, trust me, don't waste your gems, goals, biometrics, even the rank up tier 3 rewards on your Falcon or Red Hulk, because they don't help you, they're not good. And even the Red Hulk uniform, which I'll talk about in a second, which basically, if I'm honest, is the main thing that people were waiting for. I mean, yeah, Falcon having a new uniform was a cool thing, everyone wanted that, but everyone was realistically waiting for Red Hulk. And there is a thing with his 4th skill, if I'm not mistaken, you could just hold it, and as you can see, it just holds. It just does damage, which lots of damage, I'll tell you that much. But the problem is he is a tier 3 character. Maybe mid-update they'll add a tier 4 for him, but usually with tier 3 characters, they're not really that strong, even as tier 3s. they're only kind of really good as tier 4 characters. For example, like even Captain Marvel, most tier 3 characters that are available to get, most of the ones that are good are available as tier 4s, not only as tier 3. So that was really it with the whole update. In terms of like obviously which should I what should I do, what should I get. If you're someone who is really a big fan of Red Hulk, or a big fan of Falcon, or any of these uniform discounts that you see, sure, get them. But the ones that I would recommend would be Icarus, Hela, Green Goblin, Domino, and honestly Nice Fool maybe, and Arrow maybe as well. Besides that, I wouldn't really suggest going for any other uniform. Obviously, besides the main two uniforms, which is Red Hulk and Falcon, Brave New World, Sam Wilson, Captain America. So that's been it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, if you want to see more Marvel Future Fight videos, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And that's been it. I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.